Sup, y'all? Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Rajah Adams, aka RCA Thunder, and I'm here to talk about video games. Now, this topic is on NCAA football 13 through 12. Now, everybody's heard. Now, this video, the warning, this video is only for die-hard sports fans. Basketball or football, no matter what. I want y'all to share y'all's opinion and see what y'all think about what I'm saying. Feel feel free feel free to disagree. I'm just here to make a point. Now, of course, I know everybody has NCAA football 12. Mark Ingram on the front, and I just want to talk about. And I just want to talk about NCAA football 12. Now, NCAA football 12, this was a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's just that there were a lot of things that got me pissed off a little, because when I was watching a video of NCAA football 12 last year, Ben Hallmiller was doing a little video of what they've improved in NCAA football, and one of those was zone coverage. Now I know everybody that played this game has flipped because of these super linebackers and defensive backs. Like, say you try to throw you with your favorite team, your quarterback tries to throw the ball, instead for a receiver, fullback, tight end, or halfback, whichever one matters, and then the DB just automatically shifts to one position and then jumps like 9 feet in the air to swat a ball that's not even in his range. Now, the linebackers would do the same thing, and but except the blocking was kind of lacking, because when you block the defensive ends, a linebacker will just creep without the running back picking them up, and then your quarterback will either get sacked or whatever the case may be. Now, NCAA football 13, I was kind of scratching my head, and I was like, one part of NCAA football 13 was when they were talking about the read and react thing. I was like, I think I've seen this somewhere before. Now, all of y'all who've ever played any NCAA football game, y'all have had to play NCAA football 2006, and I bet all of y'all have recognized the read and react thing, where the cornerback and the wide receiver will both look at the ball while the cornerback's chasing you down. They will stay in their back pedal. Then once the wide receiver sprints up the field, he'll look at the wide receiver for a period of time. Then once the wide receiver turns his head, he turns his head. Now, that was a read and react thing. And I was like, NCAA football is slipping. They really are. I mean, they're slipping on NCAA football. Like, on NCAA football 09 through 12, there was all types of problems with the game. Like, when the quarterback would throw, he would barely grab on to the ball. Let me show you a demonstration. Pretend these keys are football. Say he tries to drop back the pass, and then the ball will be right back here. Then it will go up here. Then it will go back in the receiver. Then it will go back in the quarterback's palm. Then it will release either like this, and it will straighten itself out by itself. And I was like, wow. I mean, this was a big shift. This was a big shift of NCAA football and PS2 to NCAA football on PS3 to Xbox 360. I wouldn't say the NCAA footballs on like oh six to 10 aren't good. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say the graphics were good, but they they've done the read and react thing all the way through. I mean, that's just kind of like this is kind of like that's giving me highs right now just thinking about it. I mean, if you were to watch plenty of videos on YouTube, people would say, like this dude named Sims, he would show you a little clip of him playing NCAA football 2006 in practice using Florida State and showing you to read and react. And I was like, dag, they didn't have that in NCAA football 11 and 10. The 11, NCAA football 11 and 12. So just think about what I said, and just think about what I said. Now let's get on the equipment. I know a lot of people have been dying to see whether EA Sports has released new equipment. I hope so too, because they said they've added all the new jerseys in there through the Under Armour designer jerseys, the Adidas designer jerseys, and of course the Nike Pro Combat jerseys. Now I know everybody's seen those Michigan and Maryland jerseys. I don't like Michigan, but they kind of went all out this year with their jerseys. So did Maryland. The little throwback, well, it wasn't really a throwback, but the little traces of their flag on the jerseys and on the helmet. Now I want to see what's going to happen in the helmet range. Like there are a lot of new helmets that are in NCAA football today in real life that are really starting to catch people's eye. Like if you've ever heard of Geno Smith and Denard Robinson, that like last year you recognize the jerseys they would wear, which were shut/DNA helmets. And it was like something they don't have those in the game. They just have the DNA and the shut helmets separate, and IM 4D helmets separate. And Penn State, they wear those helmets all the time.
I thought I was on my cover.
So I just want to see. I just want to see. I just want to see how this is going to play out.
Hurry up.
Now,
The laptop's
now just remember this motto: save your cash, and don't try to bust your assets. Trying to rush to the store to get this game. Remember, releases July 10th, and I hope you people got y'all's money's worth. This is RCA Thunder
and Alexus Reasons.
and on NCAA football games, and I'm out.